Eliza's coming into play first, going up against KRU's Master Raven.
Yeah, I saw in the Smash bracket that KRU's early wins were with Master Raven according to the bracket. And you know me, I'm a Genry main, but I love me some Master Raven, man. And I love her combos. I love her the way she plays. I think she's one of the most fun characters to play in Tekken, but also very difficult, right? I think it's hard to play her in tournament. So when you see actual real Master Raven, just like a real Kazuya player, right? It's like you can tell.
Yeah.
You can tell.
All right, here we go. Game number 1 though. Dishing with the corner to the full 1. I love that move for Raven. And there's a lot of moves I really like from Master Raven as well.
I think she kind of falls in that same problem that like Fang has early on, where it's like too many good moves. But it's like she has a lot of moves that like they're good, but they're all sorts of tricky, you know?
Right, and finding the different reasons and different purposes for it is gonna make a big difference. But right there, Magic 4 starting it off for Abel. EXDP immediately in the rear. Oh my god, instant air dive kick, and that jab is gonna link off of that.
Nice job, Abel. Paying close attention there. Ooh, nice punish too.
Recognizing the second hit, yup. Who's been kind of fishing with that a lot. Dark Wave 1 having many active frames, runs right into it. The extension after the back four, the squiggly leg.
Oh, the down jab, man. That is one thing Abel's very good at, is just kind of recognizing when the opponent wants to attack, but nice.
Gets a 1+2. Now, this time the fake out into the low.
Oh,
1+2 throw, and it's good. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, no throw break there from Abel too, and the standing 3
beautiful
post.
spacing. Got the backdash, saw the 2-2 was whipping, and then caught the rear, so it's not going to be a screw. So he kind of wasted the meter there. Lucky break for KRU. Plus frames after the dive kick. Low parries the down jab.
Can he get to the wall here? I don't think so. A little bit too far.
Just short. Nice, perfect punish. You know, that low is -14, but Eliza is one of the few characters in the game that does have a 14 frame launch.
Yeah, it's one of those
that
things.
Does a lot. Look at the damage.
All right, KRU though got the wall positioning. Oh, he tried to go for a 1 throw.
Oh,
he swung into it.
Big right down 3 from Eliza and Akuma. It's a special cancelable low, so a lot of times you can't get a punish on it unless you low parry it.
Yeah, and more often than not, you just have to assume that it's safe.
Right.
Like it's a regular, like the first hit of a string.
Especially Eliza, because she has her fireball, EX1, and the dive kicks too. The KRU finding some hits here. But man, Abel's so good with that Magic 4. Getting the extension with the 1 extra meter, trying to get the wall. Wow, low profile! Low profile!
And the thing is, I don't even think what hit was supposed to launch or anything like that. I think it's just KRU. I might have thought that it was gonna hit, right? He saw that the whiff happened, and that's the one thing. Like 2 things right there, right? Low profile, obviously. Eliza, that move does, you know, reduce her hurt box pretty low, and Master Raven's range drive kind of has a high hitbox, so it's like it's just a combination of 2 great moves colliding and not reacting the way the Master Raven player wanted it to, though.
Yeah, that's always been a very popular thing with old school Ravens 4-4-3, right? It never had the best hitbox, and it kind of carried over to the rage drive too. So seeing that happen there was a pretty common sight, I think. For I don't know if Abel did that, like super big brain, whipped it down for on purpose, get the rage drive out of the way, because that sounds crazy to me. But then the way that it worked out, it just.
I mean, Abel does seem pretty comfortable in the matchup, though. He seems to know the punishes, right? He seems to know, okay, you know, after a certain string, just stay blocking because I know that this is a launcher, counter hit launcher if I do anything crazy, right? So I think it seems like he's definitely comfortable with the match. Same thing with KRU, honestly, though. I think KRU's, you know, he feels comfortable with the match, too, but he just hasn't been able to get these big hits, especially with Master Raven, too. With wall stages, you get 1 hit, carry to the wall, that's a lot of damage that other characters can't really achieve, like her, so.
Yeah, that's the most fun part, but man, they were going into the infinite stage. So, you know, Master Raven actually infinite stage damage too. She does great, and she doesn't have to actually readjust her combos or freestyle it a bit to adjust for the wall spacing. Now she could just go for full combo, and then she has an unscaled grounded hit at the end too. Man, that is beautiful. That is my background whenever we commented ICFC. I love those blue and purples, man.
Yeah, but you see here, KRU, I think he's taking it to the infinite stage, try to outplay Abel, but also, you know, probably utilizing the fact that Abel can't have these walls now to put the pressure on. So if KRU's gonna win this, he's gonna have to win this straight off of, you know, hard Tekken, infinite real Tekken.
Yep. Wow, and that's the generic throw. Gonna get some meter off of that as well.
Actually, her regular throw is the only throw I've seen hit the most.
Right, yeah.
No other characters.
Strange, right? I don't know what it is.
It's that one throw that I've seen the most of out of any other throw.
Yeah, that's the only one for Eliza that builds meter for her too. So, dang, the down forward 3 anti-air?
Down 4-3 is such a good move at the start. Nice blocks. Wall standing one, gonna get the launch.
Yep, the whole thing. All right, goes for the staple.
Oh, these standing fours from Abel have all been hitting though. Luckily that wasn't counter hit, but
dude, it seems like a normal hit launcher the way Abel's using it. My goodness, back 1-2, just threading the needle.
You saw the little backdash, saw KRU whiffing, and immediately just went for the counter hit there. Got the launch. Abel now looking so good. That should be that there.
Just kind of trying to press the offense there, just trying to force it. Abel had it scouted with the jump back, the side kick. And that's the best part about Eliza, right? That makes her jump extra scary is that other than like Akuma and Geek, her jump back, she can still come in with the EX.
Yeah. I mean, that's the one thing you always gotta treat it like a backdash. It's like, all right, she jumped back, you gotta kind of, you know, be patient because you know that dive hit can come at any time. But nice. KRU trying to get this round here just a little bit out.
Oh! Dive kick 3 counter.
4 dive kicks in the car.
I know, right? 3 more dive kicks afterwards. Oh! Just missed time. Just missed time. I think he did a little too early on that one.
Yeah, the tech ended up just being like, oh, perfect. The tech trap ended up trapping yourself.
Right? Dark Wave pressure here, just trying to keep him out. And then you see the Dark Wave 1s come into play.
Oh, the counter hit.
Lost 92 and burns the meter for the extra damage. Look at the damage.
Yeah,
keeping
nice.
him out with the fireballs now. Just forcing him. I think he was setting eventually. He's just like trying to punish me with knee. Trying to punish me with knee. But then the Dark Wave 1 is just this force field. It's like a Sonic's boom.
It's an Aegis reflector.
Yeah. So good, man.
I mean, that was so smart.